Welcome back to Signal versus Noise, where we take unusual options activity and ask what the tape is actually telling us beneath the surface. Today's setup is fascinating because it involves the hottest corner of the market right now, memory. Just look at some of these returns. SanDisk, for example, is up more than 550% year to date and over 4,000% over the past year alone. Seagate is up nearly 200% year to date. Western Digital, almost 200% year to date and close to 1,000% over the past year. Micron, roughly 175% year to date and 750% over the past 12 months. This is one of the most concentrated momentum names and trades in the market right now, anywhere in equities, despite the Iran war going on. Within days, we've actually seen traders take two different directional bets within the same sector. One bought more than $1 million of premium in Micron calls, betting on a continued run higher in the chip stock. The other bought $1 million of short-dated Western Digital puts, betting on a sharp pullback almost immediately. So we can break down these two trades one by one. Let's start with Micron first here. The Micron trade is aggressive by even 2026 standards, at least for what we've covered here on Signal versus Noise. On May 8th, the trader bought 212 Micron December 18th, 1,300 calls, while the stock was trading around $700. They paid roughly $55.50 per contract, spending about $1.2 million in premium, and they lifted the ask to do it. Open interest before the trade was just a mere 327 contracts, and volume exploded to more than double that level. So the positioning built over the course of two sessions, and open interest climbed sharply over both of those days. The strike here, of course, is the key detail that we're paying attention to. The 1,300 strike sits almost 86% out of the money right now, and above every analyst target that we've seen on Bloomberg, CNBC. We've checked. It's not that high. The consensus targets sit mostly still between 450 and 550, which probably means some re-ratings higher are coming around the corner. But the most bullish analyst right now sits roughly right around $750. So these trades are, well, they're aggressive. The trader is betting on a scenario that no one sees coming to fruition right now if you talk among Wall Street's most hallowed analysts. But the analysts have been bullish, and there's a reason for that, and we've seen that build with the earnings in recent weeks. Micron's second quarter fiscal revenue came in at $23.86 billion, up 196% year to date. Their bandwidth memory supply for 2026 is already fully booked under some of these longer term contracts. So the high bandwidth memory is one of the critical components for NVIDIA's AI accelerators and the broader hyperscaler infrastructure build out right now. The supply is going to be tight. There is demand through the roof. Every AI data center expansion needs memory right now, and there's just not enough it going around. The market has been worried in the past about cyclical DRAM pricing to assuming structural scarcity tied to AI demand. This evolution is what's driving the current move, and one of the reasons why some of these longer term forward PE ratios are starting to get lifted. The market's treating memory less like a commodity. That's typically what it has done in the past. It has these boom bust cycles, kind of like an Ouroboros, a snake eating its own tail, in a way that oil is. When oil gets too high, then demand for it slows down, and then prices come back in, and when prices fall too much, supply rises, and here you have it. It's memory cycle, but in a different packaging. And now we're seeing it here change, perhaps its form, less of a commodity these days. And that's why the Western Digital trade stands out so much. Today, for example, a trader purchased 562 May 15th, $502.50 puts, while WDC was trading around $509. They paid about $19.19, spending roughly $1.08 million in premium along the way, again lifting the ask to accomplish the trade. Open interest before the trade was only 12 contracts, so volume explodes immediately to 560 contracts. This is brand new, fresh positioning as a result of this trade. And maybe the timing is something that matters to people here. Is that signal or noise? We see that these puts expire in 4 days, and the stock is sitting near all-time highs after hitting a 1,000% move over the past year. This trader is effectively saying this is the top. This thing is not going to run anymore. We're going to have some downside immediately. Otherwise, they could have a problem on their hands. But this is not casual positioning or a light trade. This is someone expecting more volatility and saying the rally more or less ends here. We've previously looked at market breadth, and I think market breadth deserves a space in this conversation when we're talking about these two different trades in Micron and in Western Digital. We're going to show you a chart here on the screen for positioning and breadth and the dispersion levels. This comes from Citadel Securities. We only see that 22% of stocks right now are outperforming the S&P 500 over the past 30 days. The longer term average is around 50%, and the current reading sits around 3 standard deviations below normal, effectively the weakest breadth reading that we've seen over the past 30, count them, 30 years. At the same time, we have banks like Goldman Sachs noting that the earnings concentration inside the S&P 500, however strong it may be at 27% growth, it is still the narrowest it's been since the dot-com era, with a very small slice of shares driving outsized total earnings growth. So the memory and the infrastructure names, that's who they're discussing here. They sit directly at the center of the concentration for earnings right now. I want to take a step back, though. What's happening in the market is not single stock speculation. There is a sector and there's a theme here that's driving this all, but it's only that theme. As much as I don't want to give Ilya credit for that point of view, that is certainly a point of view that he's brought forward, and it remains legitimate here. If it's not memory, it's not really moving all that higher right now. So perhaps that's the real signal versus noise question for today. The Micron call buyer is betting that the AI memory build out is going to continue, and there's still another major leg ahead of it, particularly over the next few weeks. They are effectively saying that the street, the consensus, is underestimating how large the demand curve is as AI infrastructure build out continues. The Western Digital put buyer has a slightly different view, of course. They're looking at the same sector and seeing something a little bit more fragile. This very aggressive vertical price action, extremely narrow breadth, this crowded positioning, stocks trading well ahead of published analyst targets. It's all a little bit too much for them. Both sides of the trades, in my view, are logical. They're both signal here if the market's nearing an inflection point. The Micron guys could be right. You could see a blow off top here because they're only trading at a 7 forward PE right now, and folks are piling in. The Western Digital folks could be right too, where we see ultimately the next few days produce that blow off move as these chip stocks have been running and running and running. I'm certainly not taking that trade, though. As a momentum trader, as a trend follower, there's no reason for me to call a top. So I'm not going to be the person to prick the bubble if that's what it is right now. What do you think, though? Is this a bubble? Are the markets readjusting to a new reality? Are chips no longer commodities? Tell us in the chat below. Tell us in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more videos. This has been Signal versus Noise. You've been watching Tasty Live. See you next time.